Okay, so the answer is three significant figure, 1, 2, 3, and look at the fourth digit. So it is 6. 6 need to carry forward. So the answer is donkey. Don't choose A and B. The value is not the same at all. Okay, so the answer is donkey. Okay, next, number 2. Okay, quick one. Rose packed 25 kg of candy during her daughter's wedding. All of the candy were put into 200 small containers and distributed to the guests. Calculate the average mass in grams of the candy in each container. So what is your answer? 25 kg. So they want the average mass in gram. So 25 kg is 25,000 grams. Okay, divide into 200 small containers. So this one divide by 200. 25,000 divided by 200 is 125 grams each container. So convert it to standard form. So your answer is, okay, so you move 1 to 1.25 times 10 to the power of, okay, so the number from 125, from big number become 1.25. So the number becomes smaller, power become bigger. It's always opposite. So the power is positive 2. So the answer is C. Okay, next, number 3. A mobile swimming pool measures 305 cm by 183 cm by 56 cm. The width, the length, width, and the height of the swimming pool. Calculate maximum volume of water that it can hold in liter. State your answer in standard form. Bentuk piawai. Correct your answer to 4 significant figure. Okay, let's find the volume of water first. So we have 305 times 183 times 56. So take out a calculator. Okay, you get a very big number. So it's 3,125,640. Okay, and the unit is in cm cube. But they want change to liter. So 1 liter is equals to 1,000 cm cube, guys. So which, if you want to change to liter, times or divide. So change to liter. So we need to divide. Okay, so we're going to divide 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Okay, move 3 places so that we get 3,125.64. And now this is in liter. But this one is 6 significant figure. They want 4 significant figure. If they want 4 significant figure, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the fifth number. 6 need to carry forward. Become 3,126 liter. Okay, and the answer must be in standard form. Bentuk piawai. 1, 2, 3. 3.126 times 10 to the power of. So you move 3 places. Okay, the number becomes smaller. From 3,000 become 3.126. Smaller. The power become bigger. Positive. So the answer is A. Answer is A. You have to make it 6 because the 6 here need to carry forward. So the 5 becomes 6 already. Okay. Actually, which one do you mean? Move the last one here. Why do we need to move 3 places? Because they want standard form. The number 3,000 too big. Standard form is 1 to 9.9 only. So you want to make the number smaller. So that's why I move 3 places. Become 3.126. So if you move 3 places, then 10 to the power of 3. Always move 3. It depends because I want to make it, okay, the number in front, it must more than or equals to 1, less than 10. So it depends on the number. So for this one, if I want to make it in this range, I have to move 3 places. Okay, next, guys, number 4. Okay, number 4, the answer here is, so they give us this number. We need to find what is M and N. Your choice is so if we make it into standard form, bentuk piawai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, from this number, we make it into 6.7 times 10 to the power of what? So the power is positive 8 or negative 8. Okay, this number become bigger. from 0.00000, such a small number, becomes 6.7. So the number becomes bigger. Number becomes bigger, the power becomes smaller, which is -8. So the n is 6.7, the n is -8. Answer A. Okay, next one. Okay, I'm gonna skip number 5. Okay, number 6. Okay, everybody look at number 6. This. The length and breadth of a piece of rectangular land area is length and breadth. Find the perimeter and state the answer in standard form. So we have a rectangular land. Okay, the length is 6.3 times 10 to the power 5, and the width is the breadth 4.5 times 10 to the power 4. So to find perimeter, so you know that up and down here same length, and left and right same length. So the fastest way to find perimeter is, so the length and the breadth add together times 2. You can use calculator to calculate now, quick. So what is your choice? A, B, C, D. And the answer must be in standard form at the end. Okay, so use calculator. 6.3 times 10 to the power 5, close bracket, plus 4.5 times 10 to the power 4, close bracket, times 2. You add 4 sides together. So you get this number, 1,350,000. Okay, this one is in meter. And then change to standard form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to move 6 places so that it becomes 1.35 times 10 to the power of. Number becomes smaller, power becomes bigger, 6. So the answer is 4. Okay, number 7. Find x for me. You have 30 seconds. This is a pentagon, regular pentagon, and this is a regular octagon. What is the angle? The formula needed, if you want to find each interior angle, so we use n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. All right, you should get the answer by now. Okay, so for pentagon, okay, this 5-side pentagon, so 5 minus 2 times 180 divided by 5. 540 divided by 5, you get 108 for this one. So 108. For octagon, how about octagon? 8 minus 2 times 180 divided by 8. So at the end, you get 135 each interior. So this one, for octagon, 125, 135. So to find x, you know that this whole thing, 360 is a circle. So x equal 360 minus 108 minus 135. So x equals to 117. Answer C. Okay, next one. Okay, next. Number 8. Everybody tell me what is your answer. You only need 10 seconds. You only need 10 seconds. This one. Function, what is your answer? Okay, so they give you a polygon and they draw straight line. So if they extend all straight line, all this angle, we call it as exterior angle. What is the sum of exterior angle? Exterior angle is always 360, no matter what polygon. So answer is boy. Okay, number 9. Calculate the distance between point P and Q. So here P, here Q. Okay, you tell me your answer. Surely no. Eugene, Debbie, Wunjun, everybody participate. question is, okay, the answer should be, Elishan, what's the answer? Okay, the answer is, okay, if you want to find the length of a slant line, definitely needed a Pythagoras theorem. Just use Pythagoras theorem can already. You count here, we have 4 boxes, this one 2. So you want to find the slant line, we need to add together 4 square plus 2 square. The answer is boy. So you get square root 16 plus 4, and it is square root 20. Answer boy. Okay, number 10, factorize. Okay, I'm gonna do this algebraic question. Now, in exam, definitely there will be 5 to 6 algebraic questions stick together in paper 1. Always. It's either you're very good at it, or some people, they always tend to skip. Because all those things is in form 2, form 3, forgot already. Okay, so now we take this chance to revision. Factorize. Okay, what is your answer? There's only one possible answer. No, the answer is, when you see the option given, the answer is definitely donkey. The answer is donkey. Yes, factorize means you take out the common thing, but that common thing you have to keep it outside. 8, 22, 6. Everything can be divided by 2, isn't it? So we factorize. We take out the 2. Factorize 2. So we get 4x squared plus 11x minus 3. So the 2, you have to keep it outside. You cannot remove the 2. So there's only one option with the 2 outside, which is donkey. Okay, we finish it first. Okay, the 2 you still have to keep outside. When you see 3 terms square, so you will always get 2 bracket. When you factorize, you get 2 bracket. How do we get these 2 bracket? Is the quadratic. You key in your calculator, ABC, mood. So the A is 4, B is 11, C is negative 3. Okay, key in your calculator, mode, and then you press degree. 2. 4, A is 4, B is 11, C is negative 3. Okay, you get 0.25. Okay, the first answer always right fraction. If it's decimal, right fraction 1/4. If your answer is 1/4, what should we fill in the bracket? Your answer is positive, you have to put minus. Remember, terbalik. And the 4 you have to write first. 4x minus 1. And then next, the second answer is negative 3. So if it's negative 3, you have to put plus. So it's x plus 3. So the answer is donkey. I know what you all do. You all key in this thing straight away in your calculator, right? Calculator will simplify. So you will get this answer. You won't see the 2. So the first step is you have to factorize manually first, so that you still keep the 2. Then after that, only you press calculator. Okay, answer is donkey. Okay, next, 11. Okay, simplify this. So means we're gonna expand and add everything up. So when you see square, you will always get 3 terms. Remember, expand it 1, 2, 3. So if things in the bracket minus, the first one minus. So the second symbol, always plus. Okay, the first term is the first thing square. Everything square. So we get 9x squared. So the middle term is these 2 times together times 2. Times together times 2. 3x times 5, 15x. 15x times 2, 30x. And then the last one, so the second term square. 5 square, 25. 25. Okay, then this negative, this minus, expand it. Minus x squared, negative, negative, plus 3. All right, so at the end, the answer is 9x squared minus x squared, 8x squared. Negative 30x minus 30x. So we have 25 plus 3. So it's 28. So the answer is 28. So the answer is donkey. Donkey. You've got question asked. Now, question 12. Express this as the single fraction. So you want to combine it, become one fraction, and your answer must be the simplest form. So when you see fraction minus, first thing is the denominator has to be the same. Denominator not same, cannot plus, cannot minus. So the first fraction, what should be times? 3x and the other one is x squared. So here got square, means we need one more x. Okay, we need one more x. Then the second fraction, here we need 3, so that the denominator will become 3x squared. Okay, so this x expanded, both must get x, so we get x squared minus 5x over, so the denominator will be 3x squared. Okay, minus, so the 3 need to expand, so we get 3x plus 9 over, so the denominator 3x squared. Now, since both denominators same, okay, both denominators same, so you just have to write 3x squared once. So the things on top can combine it. Now, for minus, you have to be extra careful. This minus, you need to expand. So x squared minus 5x minus 3x, negative, positive, negative 9. All right, so at the end, what is your answer? A, B, C, D. You get the answer already. So x squared, so this one, negative 5x minus 3x, negative 8x minus 9. So we get 3. And then over 3x squared. So the answer is A. Okay, question 13. Solve the linear inequality, kesamaan linear. So this one is form 1. You need to find x. Okay, this is linear inequality. Okay, linear inequality means you will see this symbol, less than, more than. It's called inequality, kesamaan. So we need to find x. But this whole thing looks a bit complicated. What makes it complicated? The fraction, the denominator. So the less than make it complicated. No, I think the fraction looking more complicated. So the first step is you can get rid of the denominator first. So what should we do in order to get rid of 7? So the whole thing times 7. Yes, I want to get rid of the 7. Every single term times 7. 2 over 7x. 2 over 7x times 7. So the 7 cut away. So we left 2x. Plus 2 times 7, 14. Less than, negative. So 7 cut away. So left negative 2. Okay, so this inequality looks simpler. So now you have to find x. Okay, we move 14 over. 2x less than negative 2 minus 14. 2x less than negative 16. If I don't find x, okay, the 2 bring over, become divide by 2. Okay, guys. Should we reverse the symbol? Or we remain it? Do we need to change to more than? No need. Yes, no need. Because the 2 is positive unless you divide by negative 2 or you times with negative 2. Okay, so still keep it. Remain x less than negative 8. Answer A. Okay, exam definitely come out all this topic for paper 1, definitely. Now 14, index. Okay, the main thing for index is the base asas must be the same. Okay, they give us base 5 here. So this one also base 5. And this one, 125. 125 can change to base 5 or not? Can. If can change, change it. So 125 is 5 to the power of 3. Yep. Okay, so what is the answer at the end? Come on. You have 30 seconds. Change base first. This one remain. Incorrect, incorrect. Come on. Any more answer? Xin Minh Hui, Minh Ji. Okay, so on the left hand side, both base 5. Okay, both base 5, you write 5 one time. And the power, if it's divide, the power will minus 3 minus 2x equal on the right hand side. Same. Okay, so now both base 5, meaning the power will also be the same. So we focus on the power only. So 3 minus 2x equal x. So x is how much? So move the negative 2 over. 3 equal x plus 2x. 3 equal 3x. X equal 1. So the answer is C. Understand or not? So for index question, most important thing is change everything to same base so that you can compare left and right to find out the power. Okay, 15. Okay, look at this question. So calculate the percentage number of pupils who obtain score more than the mood score. Mood. Remember, we have mood, mean, median. Mood is the data has the highest frequency. Appear the most. That data is a mood. Okay, which is mood? Here. Which score is the mood? 2. Yes, because 2 has the most people. 11 people got score 2. Score 2 marks. Okay. So they ask the percentage of pupils who score more than the mood. So what is your answer? How many percent? So you know that 2 is the mood. I want more than the mood. More than the mood. Score more than the mood is people who score 3, 4, 5. How many people score 3, 4, 5? And then you convert it to percentage. So we have total, it is on 5, 3, 2. So we have total 10 people. 10 people score more than the mood. And this 10 people is how much in percentage? These people who score more than the mood, 10 people. So total we have, you total up 25 people, isn't it? So 10 over 25 times 100%. So this 10 people is how much percentage? It is 40% of the pupil. Answer A. Yep. Okay, next. Okay, next, I'm gonna do next set. Okay, this one. Why 25? Because, wait, get back to this. Because there are total 25 pupil. 4 plus 11 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2. 25 people. So 10 people out of 25 people is actually 40%. Okay, next. Number 1. Okay, number 1, what is your answer? List out all the integer x which satisfy both simultaneous linear inequality. So when they say simultaneous, serentak means got two. Got 2 linear inequality. See here, got 1 and 2. So find x and then see the x is in which one is the answer. So it's like you're going to do separately 2x minus 7 more than equal 11. And then the other one, 5x over 7 less than 10. Find x. Okay, first one, yeah, we move negative 7 over 2x more than equal 11 plus 8. Anybody got answer already? This one more than equal 19. X more than equal. Sorry. This one is 7. So 7. So this one 18. So 18 divided by 2. X more than equal 9. Okay, leave it first. Okay, the other one. So you see got fraction denominator 7. So the whole thing times 7. So I can get rid of this 7. So I get 5x less than 10 times 7, 70. X less than 70 divided by 5. X less than 14. Okay, so you look at these two inequality. So the x that fall in satisfy these two inequality will be x must more than equal 9. Equal 9 means it can be 9. Less than 14. It cannot be 14. Must less than 14. So the x is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer is A. Understand? Okay, I'm going to skip number 2. Nothing much to discuss. 2, 3, no need. Okay, number 4. This one. Algebraic question. They give you equation and then they say find k. You need to express k. Ungkapkan k. Okay, so this one, this equation, when I see fraction, don't like. Okay, we don't like fraction. So I see denominator p. So we can get rid of the p first. How? Whole thing times p. Okay, everything times p. So I get 2 over p times p. P cut away, left 2. Plus k times p, pk. Pk times p, p square k. Minus 3 times p, 3p. So no fraction. Now our main thing is to find out what is k. Okay, you see where got k? We have pk here, we have p square k here. So these two terms must be on the same side. If you want to find k, k must on the same side. So the next thing is we move pk over, negative 3p bring to the other side. So 2 plus 3p equal p square k minus pk. Okay, you keep both with k on the same side. Can we minus these two terms? P square k minus pk. Can minus or not? Cannot. Cannot. They are unlike term, cannot minus. So if cannot minus, what else we can do? We can factorize. We can factorkan. Since both also got pk, we can take out pk. 2 plus 3p. Okay, this one factorize pk so that we get, okay, we left p inside minus what? Deviant, correct. Okay, so minus what? Pk is already factorized, means left 1. Okay, left 1. So p minus 1. So this bracket, there's no k, so you can move it over. We don't want the p minus 1. So times, there are times, bring over become divide. Okay, so 2 plus 3p over p minus 1 equal pk. We want k, don't want p. So meaning this p at the end we need to bring over. So bring over from times, p and k is times. Bring to the other side become divide. Divide means you have to put it at the bottom. The p you must put it at the bottom. So last k equal 2 plus 3p over, so the p put at the bottom with p minus 1. This is the answer. So the answer is C. Okay. Next question. Now, I want to do number 7. Okay, look at 7. This. 7. It shows that a rectangular piece of land, the shaded area is 37.5% of the piece of land, which is used to cultivate corn. So, what is x? You have to find x in meter. So, this shaded area is actually 37.5% of the whole land. Okay, so we can find the area of the whole land. We have length and width. So 3.6 times 2.4. 3.6 times 2.4. So we get 8.64. The unit is in km square. So this whole land, the area 8.64. But this area is only 37.5% of the whole area. So we take the whole area 8.64 divided by 100%. You divide by 100, find 1% is how much? And then times 37.5. Then you can find the shaded area. Okay, so we found that the shaded area is 3.24 km square. Okay, anybody got answer already? Okay. Vivian, correct. Your answer is correct. Any more? So this area is 3.24. So to find area of this shaded region, length times width. But you have to be extra careful is the unit. This one meter, but the area we get is km square. Okay, it's up to you want to change to meter square or you want to change it to km. My suggestion is change to km first so that the number smaller. Okay, this one is really correct. Okay, this one is in meter, change to km. So it is 1.2 km. But the x here is in meter. So I will rename this side as A. Okay, I just put a random unknown A. So the A is in km. Okay, so now we keep everything in km first. So 1.2 times A, length times width is equals to 3.24. Then we can find A. 3.24 divided by 1.2. So the A we get is 2.7. Now this 2.7 is in what unit? Is in km because we'll be using km all the way. But the x here must be in meter. So x is, so now change to meter, 2,700 meter. And the answer given must be in standard form. 1, 2, 3. So it is 2.7 times 10 to the power. Okay, so the number becomes smaller, power becomes bigger. So it's 3. 2.7 times 10 to the power of 3. Answer C. Yes. Okay, next topic, which is circle. Number 8. Wait, here. So the question says that VPSW, this line is a tangent. Tangent is a straight line that touch only one point of the circle. Touch one point of the circle. So we call this line as tangent. So they share a common tangent. These two different circles share one tangent. And then here they say PQSR parallel these two lines. QRU is a straight line. Okay, find X. Anybody got answer? This chapter is form 3. You need to revise. If you forgot, means no matter how hard you look at this thing, you won't remember. There's so many rules in that chapter, remember? I think got 10 rules. Okay, one of the rules needed for this question is cyclic quadrilateral, sisi empat gitaran. So circle, inside a circle, there is a quadrilateral, 4 sides. These 4 sides, these 4 vertices must touch circle. Remember the rules? Opposite of the angle is 180. You need this. Okay, and also there's another rule in this chapter. Okay, so this tangent. Tangent is a straight line that touch only one point of the circle like this. Okay, so this is the contact point. This line is called chord parenthesis. Okay, let's say we talk about this angle. The angle between chord and tangent will be the same as which angle? Okay, so we need a triangle. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 chords. So outside angle, okay, I call this as outside. This angle will be the same as opposite inside. Remember this rule? This thing is only applied to tangent. Then you should get the answer already. That be correct? Your answer is correct. Anybody got answer already? Here, B is wrong. Eugene, C is wrong also. U is 65. Here. No. Actually, no, U is not 65. Okay, the answer is 45. A. A is the answer. Now, how to get A is, okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see 4 point touching this circle. So this cyclic quadrilateral. Opposite of 110. This 110. So I know this is 65. Oh. Okay, sorry, it was 65. So this one 70 degree. Okay, so this one 70 degree. Okay, then what else we can label? Okay, parallel. Why they purposely say these two lines parallel? So we can apply the F corresponding angle. So angle on the left will be the same as angle on the left. Angles on the right will be the same as angle on the right, corresponding angle. So I know that this is 65. This one is also 65. Okay, same angle, right? Okay, why I want to put here is because I saw this thing. Okay, this is a tangent. This one is a tangent. And QP is actually a chord. So angle between tangent and chord is 65 degree. Where else is also 65? So this one, we're going to apply this thing. We need a triangle. So the triangle will be 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. So this 65 opposite, this is also 65. So if I know this is 65, here straight line what? So I can find X already. So X is 180 minus 65 minus 70. So the answer is 45. I'm not sure if you're using this method to get 45. It can be different method. PQR, same as 70. Yes, PQR is also 70 degree. This one 70. This one also 70. Corresponding. It's so easy, but the diagram, they purposely put so many lines, right? Yeah, that is their purpose, to confuse you. So this is 65, this is 65 like that lah. Okay. After that, next question. Okay, I choose some paper 2 question. This one, exam like to come out 2 pi r square. Why minus 70? Wait, actually, why got minus 70? Oh, because I want to find x, what? X here. I got 65 here, I got 70 here, I want to find x. Straight line. Straight line is 180. What? 180 minus 65 minus 70, we get x, which is 45. Yeah. Now, this paper 2 question, 6 marks. So it shows a quadrant. So when you see quadrant, okay, in BM, they will say sukuan bulatan. Sukuan bulatan. Quadrant means always 90 degree, 1/4. Yes. Okay, so can you see OST? OST. This is a quadrant. Meaning, okay guys, when you write on paper, you try to sketch out this shape so that you can also label on the diagram. I know it's very hard to see just from the screen, so you try to sketch out the shape also on your paper. Okay, so if you know that it's quadrant 90 degree, so they indirectly tell you this angle, they want you to know this angle. So this one is 18. Okay. And then this quadrant, what is the radius, jejari? So here 90 degree. So the radius is from center O all the way to the end. Okay, so this is the radius. Okay, they say OT is 21. So now you can label 21 cm. And then OQ, okay, this line, O to Q. OQ, this is 14. They say 14 cm. So this diagram, other than you see a quadrant, inside you see a semicircle also, right? So for this semicircle, center O. So the radius, the jari will be 14. Okay, question A, find shaded region. So find shaded region, what shape do you want to find? To find shaded region, we need to find this whole quadrant. We need to find quadrant, and then minus, we don't want what? I don't want this white color part. So this thing, we don't want. So minus this sector. So this sector, 72 degree. Radius, 14. Okay, the quadrant, 90 degree, 1/4. The radius is 21 now. Okay, so you know what shape you want to find already. Okay, now you just put it in a bracket. Okay, for A. Quadrant is 1/4 times. You guys forgot to ask all of you, what formula do we use? If you want to find area, 2 pi r or pi r square. So remember, area is pi r square. Area luas pi r square. So the pi they say use 22/7. So pi 22/7, r is 21 square. Minus a sector with 72 degrees. 72/360 times pi r is 14 square. Okay, so what is your answer? So 346.5 minus 125.2. So you get 223.3 cm square. 3 marks. Okay, next, find perimeter of the whole diagram. Okay, perimeter means you only want the outer line. Okay, so you can take out your highlighter. If you sketch out this diagram on your paper, okay, you can highlight which line do we want. We want the outer line. Okay, we want this up. 1 up. Okay, we want 2 up here. And then the rest will be all straight line. Okay, so RS, we want this straight line. TO, we want this straight line. OT, we want this straight line. So we have 3 straight line and 2 up, 2 length. Okay, straight line. Make sure you know every straight line. Okay, we know this one 21. How about O to P? So O to P is 14. Okay, how about SR? How about SRRS? So you know that this quadrant just now the radius is for 21. So this one 21. Okay, so means OS is also 21. How about OR? OR will be 14. So 21 minus 14. So this is 7. Yes. So straight line, we have 3, 7, 14, 21. Okay, for arc, length. So to find arc, definitely you need angle. So this one, how many degree? We know 72 on the other side. 180 minus 72. So this one is 108. So 108, and you need radius. You always need two things, angle and radius. So the radius is 14. Okay. Now, what formula do we use? To find length, we need to use 2 pi r. Yep, 2 pi r. So put angle and then 2 pi r. And then for this one, ST. Okay, ST is the arc for quadrant. So make sure we put the angle 1/4. Okay, 2 pi r. Radius is 21. Okay, so we have 5 things need to add all together. Got 3 straight line and 2 arc. Okay. Okay, B. Straight line, we have 14, 7, 21. Okay, then we have arc with 108 degree over 360 times 2 pi r is 14. Plus another arc quadrant 1/4. Then 2 pi r is 21. We'll write it all together. 14, 7, 21. So this one 42. Plus 26.4. Yep. Plus 33. Yep. Your answer is 101.4 cm. So 33. Okay, so you got the answer. Now, next, I want to discuss. Actually, yes, because quadrant is 90 degree. That is given 70. Because it's given 72. So 90 minus 72 is like 18. Quadrant is the shape, yes. Like this one, when we say quadrant means we are referring to this thing. Because it is 90 degree, so they give it a name for quadrant. If it's just a random angle, like let's say this one 72, we will call this a sector. This can be sector also. It's also sector, just that it is 90 degree, we call it as quadrant instead. They give it a name. Okay, next topic I want to revise is this logical reasoning. Form 4 definitely come up this thing. Write the converse and contrapositive. Do you all revise this thing? Converse is called ACAS in PM. Contrapositive is contrapositive. For the following implication, determine whether its converse is true or false. Okay, converse ACAS means you need to terbalik the sequence. Okay, terbalik the sequence. So we're just gonna write if. Okay, we're gonna write things at the back. If the it is refers to the question, the whole thing originally said, if a figure is a square, then it is a quadrilateral. So converse means you need to reverse. So the it is refers to a figure. If a figure is we're gonna write things at the back first. Quadrilateral, comma, then it is we're gonna write things in front, square. Understand? This is called ACAS, converse. Now, the question actually asks one more thing. Determine whether it's converse true or false. Now you terbalik already. You guys, I want you to think this sentence, this statement, true or false. If a figure, this thing, you need to state true or false at the back. If the figure is a quadrilateral means any polygon with 4 sides is called quadrilateral. But it's a quadrilateral, then it is a square. It's not necessarily, it is not always a square. It can be so many other shapes also. It can be rectangle, rhombus and all. So this one, false. Yep. Okay, contrapositive means you terbalik already and then you change to not. You change everything. The position change is you change to not. You change to negative. Okay, so if a figure, we're gonna write things at the back, quadrilateral. Is that right? Is, so we write is not a quadrilateral, then it is not a square. Okay, next. Write down premise 2 to complete the following argument. Okay, what is premise 2? Premise 1, they say if x is divisible by 2, then x is an even number. 38 is even number. This one is type number 2. Type number 2. Type number 2 means They just follow the first premise one say is, conclusion is also is. It's type number 2. If premise one say is, conclusion say is not, that will be type number 3. So this one is type number 2. So type number 2 means we're going to follow the sequence. The things in front, we're going to write in premise 2. So the conclusion, they must write things at the back. So they say X. Originally, premise 1 say X is even number. So they say 38 is even number. So they change the X to 38. So it means premise 2, so the X here you must also change to 38. 38 is divisible by, yep. Okay, next C. Make a general conclusion by induction for the sequence number. So when you see induction is you need to form formula. Induction is you need to form a formula. Deduction is you need to find answer. One answer. Okay, you need to form formula. So what will be your answer? What will be your formula? Okay, so you see everything fixed, 4 fixed already, 3 remain minus. So all these things will be in the formula. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one change to n. Okay, so your answer will be 4 bracket 3 power n minus n, comma, n equal 1, 2, 3. All right, okay, next. Okay, number 7. This one. Sketch the graph. Okay, we seldom do sketching graph for quadratic when you're in Form 5. Okay, usually sketching will be in Form 4. You do a lot in Form 4 quadratic. Okay, now it's a good time to do some revision. So you need to sketch a graph for this one in a given axis. Okay, you draw this axis on paper. There's a T, X, Y. This one X, this one Fx. Label, you need to label X-intercept, Y-intercept. Find the axis of symmetry. Okay, so first thing, if you want to draw graph, you need to know the shape. Okay, guys, the shape is happy or sad face. The shape. Okay, A is -1, B is 6, positive 6, C is -9. So you look at A to determine the shape. So it's a -1 means that it is a sad face. Okay, sad face. Okay, then next you need to determine the x-intercept. How do we find x-intercept? Like the graph must touch on x-axis at what point? How to know x-intercept is what? So to find x-intercept, this one, use calculator. Use calculator, yes. Okay, guys, key in the ABC in your calculator. It will show x1, x2. That's how you normally find the x1, x2 is to find x-intercept. Okay, so the A, key in A is -1, B 6, C -9. Okay, tell me what answer do you get for x? There's only one answer, right? Like you press ABC already, you only get 3. Now, there's only one answer means this set base, this curve, only touch x-axis 1 point. Okay, later we will draw it. Okay, now you know it, that's only 1 point. Okay, then next, y-intercept. Okay, guys, what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept, how to find? It's in the equation, yes, you just see, which is the C. Okay, you see and you get the C. So it's -9. Okay, yes, it's -9. Then, yep. Okay, you have this simple, these 3 things is enough. Okay, these 3 things is enough. Okay, you need one more to make the graph look more symmetrical. Okay, so you need to find the axis. Okay, some of the question actually ask axis of symmetry. So axis of symmetry, how to find out? Axis of symmetry, there is a formula, remember? X equal -b/2a. Yes, okay, use this formula to find so that we know where is the center of the graph. So x equal -b is 6/2, a is -1. X equal negative, positive, 6 divided by 2, so it's 3. Okay, you found that the line axis of symmetry is 3. Okay, so now use pencil. Okay, we can start drawing. Okay, you're gonna draw a set face. Okay, and this set face, 3 here. Okay, agak, so the 3 here. So when you draw set face, okay, wait, don't draw first, okay. So your graph must touch only one point of the x-axis, just nice one point, so that this one you can label 3. So this is the, okay, you done the shape, you know that the x-intercept is 3. Okay, then y-intercept, easy. The graph that you draw, make sure intersect at the y-axis here, the fx. So this will be -9. So this one done. Okay, the axis of symmetry means the center. Did we draw exactly the middle? So we found that x equals 3. X equals 3 means it's a vertical line touch 3. So this is exactly the axis of symmetry. So here, this one equal 3. Okay, the question asks you to label x-intercept. We label already. Y-intercept, this one, and also state the axis of symmetry. So you can write axis of symmetry is x equal 3. You get 5 marks for this.